All right, eighth graders, I seem to see people having the same problems in a lot of different papers. So this video is about how to introduce your quote or your evidence, and then how to cite the source. So I showed you this today. I don't know how many of you listened to it, but if you need to cite your evidence, one thing that you have to do is you have to introduce your evidence. Okay, so if I'm doing my paper on my little free library and how the government now is trying to overregulate them, and I say that, and I say, for instance, now some people want to regulate the little free libraries some neighborhoods have set up to encourage reading and community. Okay, and then I go straight into my evidence. They have dubbed it an illegal detached structure and told the Collinses they would face a fine if they did not remove the little free library from their yard by June 19th. Okay, this evidence doesn't make any sense because I don't know who they is. I don't know who the Collinses are. I don't know what they're having to remove. So I have to introduce this quote or it doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to introduce this quote so I can prove that this evidence fits my paper. So I'm going to say in Los Angeles, so people know, okay, this actually happened. It's in a real place. And then I'm going to say, for example, so that people know I'm giving an example. The city council. That way they know the they. Who is the they? What's the city council? Told one family, so now we know who the Collinses are, they're the family, to take down the library. So now I have I've introduced that quote, so now when I go to read the quote, it actually makes sense. So I say, in Los Angeles, for example, the city council told one family to take down the library. Now here's my quote that proves that. They have dubbed it an illegal detached structure and told the Collinses they would face a fine if they did not remove the little free library from their yard by June 19th. Okay, now I have to go over and I have to cite this source. Okay, many of you are doing this. Okay, you're actually linking the source to the paper. Well, someday maybe that's what you'll be doing, but not today. So we are not going to do that. Okay, what you're going to do instead is you're going to cite the source, not link the source. So that's great. I mean, I can go to this now. Okay, right here it is. This is what I want. There it is linked, but really all that I want is, for my in-text citation, is I want the name, Friedersdorf. I want the year, 2015, and then I need the paragraph or page number that this came from. Okay, well, it doesn't have page numbers, but it does have paragraph numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go into and get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to delete this. And what I really want is his last name. Friedersdorf, 2015, comma, paragraph number. Not the link. Right? Now I've introduced it. I've given the quote. For my evidence, okay, that shows that they are regulating these little libraries. I've got where I got this from. Now I'm just going to explain what this meant. Okay, I'm going to tell you, yeah, this is overregulation. It's not even, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, and if we keep doing this kind of overregulation, then people are going to rebel against any kind of regulation because they're going to think it all doesn't make sense. So we have to know where to draw the line. Okay, so I have all those things here. And that's what you need in yours. Make sure that when you give your quotes, you introduce it, you give the quote, then you cite it. Don't link it. And then elaborate and explain your evidence.